I'm launching a very special GoFundMe in order to raise the capital to make a purchase of one of these dragons. But that's not all. I also have a very, very special customization scheme which I think everybody is going to get behind and love. So stay tuned for the details. Yes, that's right, folks. You heard correctly. I am launching a GoFundMe in order to raise the money to make a purchase of the Four Horsemen Studios Beythirr dragon, and this scheme also includes a very special customization paint job of a Kiss makeup flavor. I'm going to get into that in a minute, but first let's talk about how much money I need to raise for this project. Switching over, here we go. So the dragon is $550. There is no sales tax here in Oregon. It costs about $75 via FedEx ground to get here. So I need just around $625 to make a purchase. However, GoFundMe is going to take some fees, etc. So let's just bring it up to about $650 in order for me to make this happen. The GoFundMe is listed below in the description. It is currently live as of right now. And I will prove it to you guys by showing you right there. There we go. Okay, so $650 is what I need for this. Now, what is the customization scheme that I have planned for this? Well, I'm going to be painting it up to look like one of the members of Kiss. And specifically, we are going to start with the Gene Simmons demon makeup. Now, why am I going to start with the Gene Simmons makeup? Well, let me give you three really good reasons. Reason number one, the makeup itself on his face, some people have said looks like bat wings. I'm going to argue and say that those are in fact dragon wings on his face. That's number one. Number two, his costume. He wears the dragon boots, but he also at one point had those wings under his arms, right? So he has the dragon costume. And of course, number three is Gene Simmons of Kiss in part of his stage act, Spitfire, which is exactly what a fire-breathing dragon does. So we have opted to go with the Gene Simmons Kiss makeup look for this. The dragon will be in two-tone black and white, just like the makeup, and it will have the markings over the eyes. In addition to that, I'm going to be adding silver to the horns and to the claws, and we're going to add a bit of red to the eyes. Now, if I get to one dragon, I'll be making Gene Simmons of Kiss. If this campaign takes off and I get more money and am able to afford a second dragon, we will add more Kiss makeup figures to the scheme. The second dragon will be Star Child, and he'll have the same color scheme, but we'll add purple instead of red. The third dragon will be the Spaceman. Same color scheme, except we're going to add blue instead of the red or the purple. And the fourth scheme is going to be the Catman. Of course, that is going to have green substituted, but on the Catman, we're going to add a lion's mane around the head, and I think that that is quite exciting. Now, of course, if the Four Horsemen's campaign does not fund, I will not be making a purchase, obviously, and so the funds will get refunded and revert back to the people who pledged them. If I get extremely close, like within, say, $100, right, I will do my best to try and raise the very last funds on my own and hopefully get involved in this and make a purchase before the Four Horsemen campaign closes. So we are going to be doing everything we can to raise the money to be able to purchase one of these dragons so that we can paint it to look like Gene Simmons of Kiss. That is basically the story I am selling you today. Now, one last piece that might be kind of exciting if for some reason this thing just really takes off and people love it. And we get up to a 5th dragon. The 5th dragon, let me show you what we have in store, people. The 5th dragon will feature the David Bowie Aladdin Sane lightning bolt scheme on the face. And if you've ever seen my avatar, you know that this is quite an exciting moment. So I'm hoping that everybody can come together, maybe pledge a little bit of money towards this. If we get enough people putting in a few bucks here and there, I think we can achieve our goal of $650. It's not that much if you have enough people spread around in small increments. You know, sort of like they say, I'll buy a cup of coffee, that kind of thing. Just think about it, people. Getting a dragon and then having somebody customize it to look like one of the members of KISS, that's totally gonzo weird, and I think we need to take back this action figure for us and make it something cool, something wild, something unique. So, with that, I thank everybody who listened to my pitch today. And if you are one of the people who ends up donating to this, I'm going to say, pretty magnanimous project, I am going to personally make a video thanking you. So, with that, everybody, come together, stay charged.